Guys come back from 2 down, but can't quite get all the way back. I guess first off, what was the difference between the first 2 sets and the next 2 sets?
I'm not quite sure. I thought we got back to playing our brand of ball. And this started with fewer errors at the net. I think a better block. We matched their aggression with some aggression of our own, but it can't take 2 sets for that to happen. And then when you come back like that, you got to finish. And we're clearly been struggling to do that this season, and that's something we clearly have to work on.
What got away from you guys in the fifth?
I think it comes down to real belief that you can do it. It's like I really don't have much of an answer. That's the thing that we're looking for. We're looking for someone to step up and to ride, on our offense. And when you go from having 18 kills in the fourth to get it done, and hit 222, 455 to set 4 and 3, and then 0 in the fifth, that's never going to get done.
So it was much more mental than tactical?
Oh, for sure.
What did Wayne State do today that made life difficult for you?
They continue to stay aggressive at the pin. With the exception of Kendall, I thought our pin hitters were not nearly as aggressive as they can be. Kendall Ward had a great game for us tonight, and she deserves some attention there. But I don't think anyone else really matched that aggression except for Wayne State's hitters.
Do you feel like you guys were able to get the ball to the middle and get what you wanted in your offense effectively tonight?
I thought the first 2 sets we could have. I mean, we did, but they came out slow out the gate too, which is uncanny of them. And I feel like you can only put so much pressure on your middle attack, and when they're not scoring, someone's got to step up more than just one person, and so I thought that was kind of a problem for us tonight too.
Defensively, how do you feel like you guys fared?
Our block was terrible today, and it had been getting better.
How?
How had it been?
How was it deficient?
We're guessing a lot. So if they're running something and we're making moves at the net, not based on real information or things that we're seeing, but just a guess, then you're one step behind when you have to move to the ball after you actually see something. And so I thought that was part of it. And kind of just throwing your hands up to block is never going to be the aggressive block that you need.
In the backcourt?
I thought we made good adjustments. I really did. But when in the beginning, when they're hitting on an open net, it's kind of tough. And secondly, the backcourt did a better job of getting stopped than attacking the tack as the match went on. It did not start off that way.
Big picture, this eliminates you from the tournament.
That's right.
Describe your thoughts on that and not being able to reach that goal.
Yeah, it's disappointing, and I think the team really feels that. That was a goal of ours, and I thought we were perfectly capable of doing that, but, we're not going to make any excuses. We fell short because of some certain things that we need to work on, and I think that starts with our mental toughness. I know we're young, and I know that the future is bright, and I know we're moving in the right direction, but there comes a point where you have to make good on the gifts that you have, and I think we fell short in that department, and I think, we're going to I'd like to hope that we're going to use the disappointment from this as motivation going forward.
It was just tough to build momentum these last couple of weeks, both with the opposition and the results.
That's right.
Weren't quite able to get on the roll you needed, huh?
That's right. I mean, we knew once the crossover began, we played 6 very good teams,
right,
in 3 in the crossover, and then Grand Valley Ferris Northern in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we were unable to really mentally sustain that attack and that challenge, and I think that got the best of us. And you saw our confidence as a group kind of falter,
right,
and it showed signs of itself, but. Yeah, that's not what our goal was.
You go into the last weekend of the year next weekend. What are the things you're going to be looking at or looking for in these last 2 matches?
Just playing a clean game and knowing that we are the better team of of the weekend, and hopefully looking to end the season on a high note.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.